Tonight we have a tale of two baby horses, twins, and it's very rare for a horse to have twins, especially two healthy, frisky twins like these. They were born in North Dakota 5 days ago. A wonder horse named Mickey gave birth to Cody and Jeannie. Local vet is calling all this a barnyard miracle. Wendy.
And now a trivia question. Who wrote the famous Tonight Show theme song? The answer is Paul Anka.
And it's actually the one song of the many that I've written that I don't have any words for.
The music is simply titled Johnny's Theme, and Anka says the royalties from that song helped put his kids through college.
So you're going off the air. What do I do now? I'm going to send you a copy of Lonely Boy. No, but
Anka says one day he may put words to Johnny's theme and send them on to Johnny Carson.
Good idea. So Johnny's Last Show is just 2 minutes away now. It's expected to be one of the most watched TV shows in history. A single 30-second commercial selling for $200,000. So we end our show tonight on another trivia question. Up until tonight, what was the most watched Carson show ever? It was this one in 1969, the one where Tiny Tim married Miss Vicky on the show. An estimated 45 million people watched that one, but a lot more people are expected to watch this one. Coming up right now.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Sure is.
That is it for this edition of Nightside. Have a great weekend.
Thanks for watching. Good night, everybody.
You're a Berlin ballad. You're an angel too, simply too divine. You're a Botticelli, you're Keats, you're Shelley, you're Ovaltine. You're a rose, you're Inferno's Dante. You're the nose of the great Durante. I'm a nominee of the GOP or GOP, but if baby I'm the bottom, you're the top. You're the top, you're the Coliseum, you're the top, you're the Louvre Museum, you're a melody from a symphony by Strauss, you're a Bendel bonnet, a Shakespeare sonnet, you're Mickey Mouse, you're the Nile, you're the Tower of Pisa, you're the smile on the Mona Lisa. I'm a worthless check, a total wreck, a flop. But if baby I'm the bottom, you're the top. But if baby I'm the bottom, you are the top.
October 1st, 1962 is a day I'll always remember. I was 36 years old, taking my place as host of America's most popular late-night program, The Tonight Show.
From New York, The Tonight Show, starring Johnny Carson. Johnny's guests tonight are Joan Crawford, Rudy Valley, Tony Bennett, Mel Brooks, the Phoenix Singers, Skitch Henderson with the NBC Orchestra, and me, I'm Ed McMahon. Right now, let's welcome the fellow you waited 6 months to see.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. This is kind of an emotional thing for me because I've known about this show for a long time. And the newspapers and the magazines, and I've probably been interviewed 150 times in the last 9 months since I've known about this. As I say, you work up to it. We come over here this afternoon, we meet the guests that are on the show, and you get kind of charged up. I don't mean to be maudlin about it, but I know that tonight a lot of people, a lot of my friends are watching all over the country. And I only have one feeling as I stand here knowing that so many people are watching. I want my nan.
Well, I made it through that first night with the help of Groucho Marx, Rudy Valley, Joan Crawford, Tony Bennett, and Mel Brooks. I could never have imagined I would walk through that curtain almost 5,000 times in 30 years.
The following program is brought to you in living color on NBC.
And now, here's Johnny. Thank you very much, please. Thank you very much. Thank you. That is very kind of you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I love you too. We are around the studio so emotionally high from last night's show. We have not come down yet, and I want to thank Robin Williams and Bette Midler for last night for giving us a next to closing show. They were absolutely sensational. This show tonight is our farewell show. It's going to be a little bit quieter. It's not going to be a performance show. And one of the questions that people have asked me, especially last month, is what's it like doing the Tonight Show? And what has it meant to me? Well, let me try to explain it. If I could magically, somehow, that tape you just saw, make it run backwards, I'd like to do the whole thing all over again. It has been just a hell of a lot of fun. As an entertainer, it's been a great experience in my life, and I cannot imagine finding something after I leave tonight in television that would give me as much joy and pleasure and a sense of exhilaration as this show has given me. It's just very hard to explain. Now, we don't want the show to be mawkish. It's a farewell show. There's a certain sadness among the staff here, a little melancholy. But look on the bright side. You won't have to read or see one more story about my leaving this show. I mean, the press coverage has been absolutely tremendous, and we are very grateful. But, my God, I mean, the Soviet Union's didn't get this kind of publicity. The press has been very decent and honest with me, and I thank them for that, and that's about it. The greatest accolade, though, I think I received today. GE named me Employee of the Month. And God knows that was a dream come true. I don't like saying goodbye. Farewell shows are a little awkward, and I really thought about this, no joke. I thought, God, wouldn't it be funny, I thought, instead of showing up tonight, put on a rerun. NBC did not find that funny at all. Next question I get is what are you going to do? Well, I really had not made any plans, but the events of this last week have helped me make a decision. I'm going to join the cast of Murphy Brown and become a surrogate father to that kid. I think that is the least I can do for wholesome family values. Now, during the run of the show, there have been 7 different United States presidents, and thankfully for comedy, there have been 8 vice presidents of the United States. Now, I know I've made a lot of jokes at the expense of Dan Quayle, but I really want to thank him tonight for making my final week so fruitful. Here is an interesting...
Here is an interesting statistic that may stun you. When we started the show October 1, 1962, the total population of the Earth was 3,100,000,000 people. This summer, it is 5,500,000,000 people, which is a net increase of 2,400,000,000 people, which should give us some cause. More amazing statistic is that half of those 2,400,000,000 people will soon have their own late-night TV show. Now, originally NBC came and says, you know what we'd like you to do in the final show? We'd like to do a 2-hour primetime special with a lot of celebrities and a star-studded audience. And I said, well, I'd really prefer to end like we started, rather quietly, in our same time slot, in front of our same shabby little set. It is rather shabby. We offered it to a homeless shelter, and they said, no, thank you. I am taking the applause sign home, putting it in the bedroom. Maybe once a week, just turn it on. But we do have a VPI audience, a VPI audience? We should have had that, too. What we did, I asked the members of the staff and the crew to invite their family relatives, their friends to come tonight, and they did. We've had some other invited guests. My family is here tonight, my wife, Alex, my 2 sons, Chris and Corey, my brother Dick, my sister Catherine, and a sprinkling of nephews and nieces. And I realize that being an offspring of somebody who is constantly in the public eye is not easy. So, guys, I want you to know I love you, and I hope your old man hasn't caused you too much discomfort. It would have been a perfect evening if their brother Rick could have been here with us. But I guess life does what it's supposed to do, and you accept it and go on. Now, about tonight's show. This is really not a performance show. This is kind of a look back, a retrospective. We're going to show you some moments in time, some images of the many people, and there have been some 23,000 people. We're going to show you a little excerpt of the way this show is put together, so go get some more cheese dip, and we'll be back in just a moment. Thank you for coming.
Here's a story worth repeating. Bill buys a Honda.
Thank you, Henry. Come on, Duke.
Bye, Bill.
Now, over the years, Bill drives and drives
Hey, no horses, Duke.
and drives his Honda. Then, when it's time, Bill trades his Honda
Well, thanks again, Bill.
Thank you, Henry.
for another Honda. Honda, number 1 in owner loyalty. Again.
Boy, oh boy, are you gonna get it? You never believe what you're getting into. You can't escape, so you might as well forget it. Just wait till we get our hands on you. Wait, wait, can't wait, I can't wait. I just can't wait. I can't wait. Just wait till we get our hands on you.
Introducing from McDonald's. Not one thing, but 2, both hot and delicious. The Mushroom and Swiss Grill. Scrumptious sauteed mushrooms, fresh onions, and melted Swiss cheese. The Lettuce and Tomato Grill. Fresh onion, crisp leafy lettuce, and a thick slice of juicy tomato. Now the best part. Just 99 cents each. Introducing the new Mushroom and Swiss Grill and the Lettuce and Tomato Grill. Just 99 cents each. From McDonald's today. For a limited time.
Land O'Lakes.
Flavors sweet green, lowering fat and cholesterol free.
Good health has a good taste.
Land O'Lakes.
Scrambled sweet green, just one taste and you know what we mean.
Good health,
Yeah.
good taste,
Well,
good name.
Land O'Lakes.
Scrambled sweet cream.
Now, what we're going to show you, as I mentioned, over the past 30 years, we have had some 24,000 guests on this show from every profession, actors, comedians, singers, dancers, politicians, writers, and so forth. What we have tonight are just little images. We picked these things out Just to show you, these are not long sketches like we do on our anniversary show. We just wanted to give you a sense of some of the foolishness that has happened on this show in the past 30 years.
Well, first, let me tell you your assets. You're young, 42, right?
Right.
You come over on television like gangbusters. And boy, I'm the expert on how important that is.
You're not going to lend me your makeup man, are you?
No, I'm going to lend him to Lyndon Johnson.
I'm so delighted to see you because I ride up and down in my building every day in the elevator, and I see a man that says he's Johnny Carson. So it's great to see you finally.
It's not really...
In addition to that, who are you? This is even more important.
Caroline Drayson.
You're Joanne who?
Caroline Drayson.
Caroline Tracy. You two different girls?
Yes.
Say the secret word and Grouch will come to your house. I see. My dressing room isn't good enough for her.
See a doctor, I've got to see a doctor, cause there's something wrong with me. What can it be? What can it be?
Oh, you go right ahead there, do your impressions, don't be nervous.
I worked 30 years as faithful sidekick for Kimasabe. Hunt, fish, make food, sew clothes, sweep up, stay awake all night, listen for enemies for Kimasabe, risk life for Kimasabe. 30 lousy years.
About 9 fights in the Navy.
Is that right? Well, you must have been pretty good, because I don't see no marks on you or nothing.
Well, I don't see many marks on you either.
Well, I am pretty good.
Yeah. Is this water you're having?
No, that's wine.
I thought you never drank. We've been out together. You hardly ever have.
I hate all liquor and I hate wine. But I don't know. I think I was a little bit nervous. And I thought wine would fix me up. You know, I'm always so nervous. Right now, I'm a wreck.
It's very reassuring in a way to know that all these fans are so interested in film personalities that they would like to come, you know, and even just look at your house and your shrubs. That sometimes is rather embarrassing.
I'd love to see your shrubs.
I
Have you ever had anybody? I know you. I'm sorry for that. Any opening at all, I jump right in.
Uh-oh.
Now, wait a minute. Now, wait. Now, look, that's really...
Lake Baringo is a body of water. Its surface is smooth as glass. But getting to Lake Baringo is a genuine pain in the ass.
Well, I hugged you a little higher, but I'll hug first.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
What?
Which,
Are you
are you
together?
right-handed? Doesn't matter, but so they will
Where-
see. Now you take your knuckle and you hit it right there. He's not in a hurry at all.
Oh, my God. I'm okay now. I'm out here. Mama, I'm on TV. For my friends in San Francisco, how are you? Hey, 999. Oh. That should wake him up.
That's a laid-back place up there.
I never could stand my face, of course. It was just one of those things. No, truthfully, never could stand my face. Directors kept me out of rushes because I'd be so depressed for days.
What didn't you like about your face?
I thought it was hideous. I couldn't stand it. Well, now I'm a great many years older, and I see some of those films, And I don't think there's any question I was the best-looking woman.
But John, from the bottom of my heart, deep inside my body, not Tommy Grimes.
Well, clear me there.
John. To say it to the king, I told you, the silver fox sitting here, John, you look marvelous. Does he not? Look at that.
You're going out on tour for, what, 3?
3 months.
Excuse me, there's something flying around here.
Must be that mousse that you put in your hair.
What? You guys never had any girlfriends in there at all, did you? Huh? You were 4 grown men in that. You never had any girlfriends. You're out on that ranch all by yourself. I'm not...
There were a lot of rumors. A lot of rumors about that. There were. There were a lot of rumors about the Cartwrights being homosexual. There were a great deal.
I didn't mean that. I wasn't.
And I am here to set the record straight. We were not. Thank God Hop Singh was.
I'll set him up.
I got to ask you something. Sure. Last night, my son, you were talking about Zsa Zsa Gabor earlier.
Yeah, everybody's talking about it.
My son said, she was on Johnny Carson's show one time. She came there with a cat on her lap, and she said to you, do you want to pet my pussy? And my son said that you said, I'd love to if you'd remove that damn cat. Is it true?
No, I think I would recall that. The fellow you're fighting is, I'm not familiar with.
Allison Rodriguez.
Now, is he a good fighter?
I hope not.
All right, well.
Are you going to be staying out here long? Or just...
I'm leaving tonight. I got to drop the audition tape off over at CBS, and then I'm going.
You feel your cup easy to live?
Well, I'm a Pisces, and we're very sensitive.
Yeah, what does that mean now? I was married to a Pisces once.
I'm sure you were.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for the memory. Sunburns at the shore. Nights in Singapore. You might have had a headache, but you never were a bore. So thank you so much.
We'll be back in a moment with some marvelous musical memories. Stay with us.
Everybody's rushing to America's most popular movie.
I think we ought to check this out.
They're going by truck, by motorcycle, by train, by car.
You're driving. No, I'm driving.
This Memorial Day weekend, let nothing get in the way of seeing Lethal Weapon 3.
We're back. Yeah.
Rated R, now playing.
You have a different view of life. You don't want to get bogged down in revolving credit on bank cards. All that revolving debt, all that outrageous interest. This is not for you. You know how to get out of that trap. The card, the American Express card. Don't leave home without it.
Good morning. Day's waiting, but it's all starting too early for you. Folgers wakes up the best in you.
The remarkable aroma of mountain-grown beans. It's how Folgers wakes up the best that's in you.
Opening eyes, opening doors, taking the morning and making it yours. Folgers wakes up the best in you.
In the real world, the genuine article almost never goes on sale. But when it does, everybody notices. Your Chrysler Plymouth dealers proudly announce Chrysler's first national minivan sale. Plymouth Voyager and Chrysler Town & Country both offer a $1,000 rebate, plus up to an additional $1,600 cash back on popular family options like sunscreen glass, anti-lock brakes, or built-in child seats. The genuine article is now on sale. Real advantages for the real world, only at your local Chrysler Plymouth dealers.
Okay, now we've got some, music has been an integral part of the show, and over the years we have had everything from heavy metal to classical, rock and roll to opera, country music. And what's amazing is all these people, we are so in their debt, they come here, and we don't pay a great deal of money on this show. And all of these artists have showed up year after year on this program, so settle back. And we were rather stunned by the depth of field in the music. Watch.
Please stay with me till after the holidays. That's when I need you so.
Hello, darling. This is good, darling.
Mr. Bojangles, the man could dance.
It seems we stood and talked like this once before.
You'll be swell. You'll be great. Gonna have the whole world on a plate. I'll be with him.
I know you will.
Who on that midnight train is sure to
Even on the midnight train.
to the dynamite attraction. As though we're gonna shake your little eye. Yeah, baby love. Oh, it seems to me sorry seems to be the hardest word. Yes, I'm saving all my love for you. Teach your children well, their father's hell can slowly go by. And I'm going to Graceland, Graceland, Memphis, Tennessee, and I'm going to Graceland. Hold them up, never do let them fall. Pray through the dust and the rust and the ruin that names us, claims us, and shames us all. So I've got them praying in low places. From the life of Lord, take me downtown. I've been looking for her.
Just fun to look back. What an amazing run of talent. We'll be back in a moment. Stay with us.
Fresh, pure, and natural. The only beer with the genuine taste of the king of beers, Budweiser.
Their mission, unofficial. Their target, unauthorized. Their courage, unbelievable. Aces, Iron Eagle 3, the best and final mission, rated R. Starts Friday, June 12th at a theater near you.
Another beautiful morning.
There's no one like you.
Another delicious Burger King breakfast. Maybe I'll have a tasty breakfast buddy at Burger King for just 59 cents. And I get coffee and hash browns for just $1 more.
What do you say? What do you say?
Delicious. I can't wait until tomorrow morning.
It's a delicious morning, and I'm here with the ladies from Carsons.
Right away at Burger King now.
So I'm barbecuing for 30. I got the best steaks, I got the cheap charcoal, and I got burned.
Fire's out.
Don't get burned by cheap charcoal. Buy the best.
Kingsford, the shoe.
I had a migraine, 3 kids, 3 crock pots, 2 cars, a mountain bike, a racing bike, a stationary bike, and an answering machine. There was only one way out. I got rid of the answering machine.
You can't escape life, but for $5.95 a month, you can escape your answering machine. The Message Center from Pacific Bell.
Suddenly, I feel so free.
You had to get the car with air conditioning, with cruise control and an AM/FM cassette stereo. The car recently named one of the world's best overall car values. Well, now the monthly payment is due, and it's just $149 a month. Get a Nissan Sentra XE for just $149 a month with a $149 down payment. See your Nissan dealer and ask about our special 36-month lease.
After The Tonight Show, Dave's going to answer all your questions with viewer mail. Plus Michael J. Fox and the dude of the 90s, Pauly Shore. Only on NBC.
Last week, moviegoers paid $35 million to see him.
Since when did you start wearing underpants?
Now you can see him for free. Mel Gibson, Bird on a Wire, NBC Sunday.
If you're looking for a bank that'll go the distance for you, time after time, make your move to Wells Fargo.
Got room for one more? Sure, Jimmy, climb aboard.
With guaranteed teller service in less than 5 minutes. More ATMs per branch, plus longer hours so you can bank at your convenience.
Feel like I'm moving up in the world. Ah, get up.
If you want a better brand of service, get a move on to Wells Fargo.
This magic moment, so different and
This summer's surprise, Seagram's Lemonade Splash and Sunfrost Tea. The taste could only be Seagram's.
and then it happened. It took me by surprise. I knew that you felt it too.
Seagram's Coolers. Make it magic. Make it Seagram's.
The Tonight Show, sponsored locally by Seagram's Coolers.
Okay, we are back. Now, Doctor, my good friend, this show would have been almost impossible to do, and it sure has been a hell of a lot more fun to do it with these two guys. Ed has been a rock for 30 years sitting over here next to me, and Doctor, I got a letter, and we have been friends for 34 years. A lot of people who work together on television don't necessarily like each other. This hasn't been true. We've known each other 34 years. We have dinner together. We're good friends. You cannot fake that on television. And some of the best things we've done on the show have just been, you start something, I'll start something. I got a letter the other day from a guy. Came from Television Guide. And he says, now you're going to find out if Ed McMahon really thinks you're funny. You do your big laugh.
I do.
But you're going on, you're going to do your star search?
Yes, and if you're ever lonely and need a place to exhibit something, come down and I'll help you.
No, thank you.
It's been wonderful. Really, I have to say something. It's just been a joy. I met you, and we talked for 7 minutes. I just found out the other day there were 7 other people up for that job, and I got it. I thank you. My family thanks you forever. Thank you, sir.
And not only this man over here, there's never been a better trumpet player in the world, and television is going to lose the last big swing band in the world. And to say that this band is not hip is not to know the meaning of the word hip. Believe me, folks. The words young and hip are not synonymous. Doctor, what are you going to be doing?
Well, I'm going to be taking the guys out on a little tour. As you said, we may be called the X Tonight Show Band, so we had some jewelry made up. And there, get a load of that. Special stuff for us. But I'll be with the Phoenix Symphony Orchestra and the Buffalo Philharmonic. But before we leave here, I want to thank you, Johnny, for making life such a joy. And it's going to be awfully hard every night about that time when we hit that theme and you walk out there through that curtain. And I wondered if maybe once a week you could come into my house and walk out through the draperies in the living room.
I'll do that.
But the
Anyway.
guys and I want to thank you for giving us a place to play our music.
Thank you, guys. Wonderful. Okay, now. Okay, I love you guys. You know that. We'll stay in touch. We'll stay in touch. Are we ready for our next little segment? Now, this was kind of strange to put together because I've told you we've had thousands and thousands of people, and we didn't select certain people for any reason, just to give you an idea of the dimension of the people who've been here. It is sad that the first 10 years of The Tonight Show are gone. We don't have the tapes. It would have been fun to show Jane Mansfield sitting with Boris Karloff or Peter Lorre talking to Tallulah Bankhead or Bette Midler's first appearance, but unfortunately, those tapes are gone. You want to do this first? Of course. A dollar is always a dollar.
Nothing's changed.
That's right, and that never will. But we're coming back, folks. Even now.
Did you know that calcium is important for healthy teeth?
We want strong teeth, don't we?
Calcium is in your mouth naturally, and calcium has been in Colgate's Great Regular Flavor for years. It has no nutritional value, but calcium helps Colgate's fluoride penetrate teeth for outstanding cavity protection.
And when you're all through, you go...
Colgate's Great Regular Flavor for strong, healthy teeth. What else would you expect from the world's leading toothpaste?
Why put up with glasses that just don't fit? LensCrafters has so many ways to fit your snug points, like snug fit hinges that flex to keep their gentle fit. LensCrafters, better fit for greater comfort in about an hour.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, let me show you where it's at. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, let me show you where, come on.
Real beer refreshment that's less filling. Miller Lite's everything you want a beer to be.
Cold Miller Lite, I like it like that.
Tomorrow, cash machines.
Come on, Miller Lite, feeling that, come on. Rub it up down. It's
Sunbathing or Sun Chips. Sun Chips multigrain snacks. A little sun never tasted so good.
Every Memorial Day, you can count on the aroma of barbecue filling the air. And on Lucky to help you celebrate with savings. Savings that were as high as 7.1% in our latest survey. This week, save on USDA Select Beef Loin T-Bone Steaks, Family Pack, $2.79 a pound. And frying chicken leg quarters, individually quick frozen, 5-pound bag, 39 cents a pound. Proven lower Lucky prices. Count on that every day.
All right, this segment, thank you. This segment doesn't need any elaborate setup. These are just a few of the faces that have passed this way in 30 years. Severinsen and the band for that wonderful music underneath that scrap bill. Thank you, guys. We'll be back in a moment. Beautiful.
Hello, Joe. What do you know?
All right, let's sample a bottle. I'll make it two. One for you and one for me.
Now we're getting warm.
Diet Coke. I want to show you why my Dirt Devil is the world's best-selling corded hand vacuum. Okay, Sam. Now, the toughest test for any vacuum is pet hair. So I gave my Dirt Devil a strong motor and a revolving brush just like an upright. And if it's powerful enough to clean up this mess, imagine what it can do with a dirty carpet. You could say Dirt Devil is man's best friend. Well, almost. So get a Dirt Devil and put the power of an upright in the palm of your hand. Come on, 1 inch farther. Let's go.
Snickers Bar, the official snack food sponsor of the 1992 U.S. Olympic team. Packed with fresh roasted peanuts, thick milk chocolate, and caramel, Snickers satisfies the hunger inside you.
A night for Excedrin PM.
This day won't go away.
Your vacation?
Canceled.
The check? I can't sleep and my head aches.
You want Excedrin PM, strong aspirin-free headache medicine you can feel good about, plus a gentle ingredient to help you sleep.
Mother is staying indefinitely.
Make a bad day go away with Excedrin PM, and rest assured it's aspirin-free.
Okay, we're back. Now, you normally see myself and Ed and Doc out here in the band in front of the cameras, but like any television show, this has a lot of people, and I've had the good fortune of having a marvelous staff, and marvelous technical crew, and all behind-the-scenes people who have been very dedicated to the show and take great pride in it, and most of them have been here for a good number of years, so I thank all of them for making this possible. Now, we have never really let journalists come in and cover the show while we're putting it together. We always think the show should speak for itself, but what we did, we got a camera crew, and they went around, and they just took shots of an average day, what goes into putting the show that you see on the air. So here is our little backstage look at The Tonight Show.
Okay, here's the rundown for tonight. Monologue, of course. Then Johnny does his last tea time movie, and Teresa Genzel is with that. After the commercial, Stevie Wonder, 2 songs. We close with Stephen Wright's stand-up to panel, and then do a promo for tomorrow night's show. And if you don't have any more questions, that's it for today.
Tonight Show.
Take it out, Mike.
Stevie Wonder is here, and Clint Eastwood is confirmed for the 15th.
That's good.
They know.
Thank you very much.
Top, one more time, it'll be straight. 1, 2, 1, 2. Model of blue, there came to me a question. Kind of till you answer, won't let you be. Question was if I was blessed with the gift of sight. What most of life but I want to see.
Jeffrey.
All right, sir.
Getting warm again. That's great, huh? Wonderful.
The studio holds 465 people, and we'll fill up every last seat. So if there's room, we will get you a seat.
Endless amount of mail Mr. Carson receives. Probably 10,000 pieces a week.
Alice didn't talk to you about this, did she?
Hello there, feature film freaks. Art Fern here with today's feature film.
That's it. That's a monologue. It's officially monologue.
All right, let's go to Johnny.
Best seat in the house, I think, really.
It's about 5 minutes till 5. We'll do the show at 5:30, and we'll do it in real time.
Beauty time.
Basically, this is what John sees as he sits here at the desk.
Is that Stevie?
Yeah.
Well, he's doing my favorite song. I'll be singing.
I'll be singing, you're right.
Good evening and welcome to The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson. My name is Jeff Stotze. I'm one of the many producers of the show.
It would show up.
Minute.
We got a minute. We're back by a minute. It's coming here.
Minute, no, don't rush.
Have we got time?
30 seconds standby playback.
Well, so what? Next time.
Okay, 30 seconds, John.
Oh my God, I'm late.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Music tape.
From Hollywood, The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here's Johnny.
You folks are here on a great night. Mighty Carson Art Players with Teresa Ganzel and the final appearance of Art Fern in our Tea Time movie.
Hello, friends.
Thank you. Don Stevenson, the great NBC Orchestra. Right now, it's time for a visit with one of the mainstays of daytime television. Making his last appearance on The Tonight Show, your friend and his lovable Art Fern.
Hello there, feature film freaks. Art Fern here with today's feature film. Woody Harrelson, Woody Allen, Woody Guthrie, Woody Woodpecker, Woody Herman, Herman Munster, and Dumpo, the Wonder Pigeon, in Heidi Suffers an Estrogen Avalanche.
I'll be seeing you in all the old familiar places. This heart of mine embraces all the way through.
Mr. Phil. You know, if I had realized the staff worked that hard, I'd have given them a raise. We'll be back in a moment.
At Home Base, our everyday prices are so low that if you ever see something advertised for less, just bring in the ad and we'll beat it by 5%. Home Base, it's that simple.
Now, Glidden Paints, America's #1 brand, is at Home Base. Glidden offers a full line of exterior and interior paints. Our paint lab matches any color sample in 60 seconds, and with Home Base everyday low prices, you never have to wait for a sale again. Home Base, it's that simple.
Hi, I'm Steve, and this is my Toyota commercial.
It's got lots of room, and it's fun to drive. And everybody knows it lasts a long, long time.
To make your own Toyota commercial, call 1-800-559-TOYOTA. We won't only put you in a great deal. We might just put you on TV.
I love what you do for me, Toyota.
This magic moment, so different and
This summer's surprise, Seagram's Lemonade Splash and Sunfrost Tea. The taste could only be Seagram's.
and then it happened. It took me by surprise. I knew that you felt it too.
Seagram's Coolers. Make it magic. Make it Seagram's.
Say, I'll bet it's been a while since you took the family to Universal Studios.
We never get out of this tree.
Well, you won't believe how much has changed. There's the E.T. Adventure, the new Rocky and Bullwinkle Show, the rockin' new Beetlejuice Graveyard Review. It's a whole new experience. So, I bet you can't wait to take the whole family.
So, Jungle Boy?
The new Universal Studios Hollywood. If you haven't been lately, you haven't been. Let's go!
And so it has come to this. I am one of the lucky people in the world. I found something I always wanted to do, and I have enjoyed every single minute of it. I want to thank the gentleman who shared this stage with me for 30 years, Mr. Ed McMahon, Mr. Doc Severinsen, and you people watching. I can only tell you that it has been an honor and a privilege to come into your homes all these years and entertain you. And I hope when I find something that I want to do and I think you will like and come back, that you'll be as gracious inviting me into your home as you have been. I bid you a very heartfelt good night.
Tonight, as Johnny Carson ends his 30-year reign with The Tonight Show, you've witnessed an extraordinary event and a standard of excellence that will last forever. And coming soon, another extraordinary event will take place where many will seek a new standard of excellence. The Olympic Games, beginning July 25th on NBC.